Welcome to episode 2 of chapter 4, a show under watch. After Vita brought us some sense into us, we did restart our adventure here and acquire Theresa. Or like, Theresa is with us to help us investigate this unknown Oxia here. And yeah, maybe we will see there's more about all of these NPCs here, but it looks like everything the same. And intellectual woman. So where are you? Who are you?
打扰一下，
从没见过。
Oh.
我还是头一回听到这个名字。
Excuse me, was there an Uncover the Apocalypse on the Overlook? Never seen this. This is actually the first time I have heard that name. And yeah, we are missing Uncover the Apocalypse in Oxia and also in Langchu too.
如果范围扩大到整个欧夏呢？
What about in all of Oxia?
应该也没有。倒不如说“末日”这种词只会在小说里出现吧。
No, not that I know of. In fact, apocalypse sounds like a word from a novel, doesn't it? Or maybe from a video game, gacha video game, who knows?
那你有在欧夏听过或亲眼见过什么奇异现象吗？比方说影子组成的怪物和那
Sounds like a name of a great villain or something like this. Then, have you seen or heard about any strange events in Oxia, like monster made of shadows or?
看你的样子是大学生。
Are you a college student?
是的。
Hey, don't dodge the question. Yes.
这位同学，你确定你要在欧夏研究奇异现象？在这个现实主义的年代，研究这个恐怕只能是无中生有。就像你刚刚说的影子怪物一样，除了小孩，谁会信？
Are you sure you want to study supernatural events in Oxia? In this realistic era, it's more like chasing shadows, literally. Only children believe in them. Very funny that you say realistic era.
我猜，你多半是从哪儿听到某某专业未来可期，才会选择如今的方向。但你有没有想过一种可能？这套话术10几年前就有了，可它描述的未来，究竟什么时候才会来？
I guess you chose this path because you hear this field has great prospects. But have you considered that it's already been around for years? When exactly will the great prospect come true?
老师这边还是建议同学想办法转专业，最好选择人工智能领域相关的专业。等你毕业了，根本不用为找工作发愁。
I would suggest transferring to a new major, preferably to something related to AI. By the time you graduate, finding a job will be the last of your worries. This is what I literally don't like sometimes. We literally just ask one question and not for life advice. With that, she eagerly handed you a flyer. It's glaring gold, titled Burning Your Eyes. Okay, she probably just did an ad on us. An ideal life start with good career planning. Well, that explains everything. He was just trying to sell us something. I remember this guy. Yeah, we cannot speak anything in there. This new Oxia. Wait, he looks like... Oh, how does the man called Darren? Darren? Entropy repeated the same question from before.
欧夏哪来的毛？至于奇异现象，那你算问对人了。
Uncle, never heard of it. As for strange events, you have come to the right person.
我前几天吃饭的时候，手背不小心沾上了肉渣儿，本着不浪费的态度，我就往那儿吸了一下。
A few days ago, I accidentally got some meat juice on the back of my head while eating. Not waiting to waste any, I lick it off.
谁知道这一下竟然给我吸出了血印子，而我的手背明明没有任何伤口。
But to my surprise, it left a blood mark, even though my hand has no wounds at all.
出于谨慎，我赶紧查阅了欧夏百科。综合欧夏百科的热门回答，我断定 这极有可能是某种皮肤病的表现。
Out of cautious, I checked the Oxia encyclopedia. Based on the FAQs, it seems like it might be some kind of skin condition.
为了验证想法，我又在手指、小臂和大臂各吸了一下。你们猜怎么着？我还是吸出了血印子。于是我赶紧跑去医院。只是在医生面前，这皮肤能被吸出血的毛病又消停了。
Tested. I licked my fingers, forearm, and upper arm. Guess what? Blood marks appears every time. I rushed to the hospital, but the problem vanished as soon as I got there. Feels like a great episode for Dr. House.
这够奇异吧？
It is strange, right?
老实说，你这程度都上不了黄金档的热播科普节目。我猜你要么只是牙龈出血，要么是吃错东西，吃出了自己是吸血鬼的幻觉。
Honestly, your story isn't even fit for approaching science. You either had bleeding gums, or you eat something that gave you a delusion of being a vampire.
我好像还真有可能吃错了东西。不行，我要找亚兰投诉。牧场货本来就贵，居然还有店铺以次充好，以假乱真，这不是坑人吗？
You're right. I might have eaten something unclean. I should complain to Alam. The ranch's goods are already overpriced, and now shops are passing off subpar products as the real deal. What a ripoff.
我记得亚兰是数据之海管理员吧？现在怎么又开始管理牧场了？
If I remember correctly, Alam is the Chief of Data Administrator. Why is she managing the ranch now? This is the office girl that we were seeing in South in Oxia the event.
你在说什么？牧场是数据之海的别称，牧场货就是由生活在数据之海的生物加工而成的高级食材，这不是人尽皆知。
What are you talking about? The ranch is just another name for the Sea of Data. Ranch goods are high-quality ingredients processed from creatures living in the Sea of Data. This is common knowledge.
哦，我懂了，你一定是反牧场分子，怪不得听不懂行话。
Oh, I see. You must be the anti-ranch person. No wonder you don't understand the jargon.
我想，这里的数据之海应该发生了某种良性的变化。德丽莎主教，我们之后找时间确认一下吧。
I think there's been some positive change in the Sea of Data. Overseer Theresa, let's find a way to confirm this later. Yeah. Yeah, why are you? Passionate woman. There's no known character, it's just some random NPCs.
哇，小妹妹好可爱，能不能跟姐姐一起拍个视频？姐姐是短视频博主哦，正在做街头采访，想给我的粉丝们都看看可爱的你。
Whoa, you're so cute. How about we make a video together? I'm a vlogger who is doing street interviews, and I would love to show my fans how adorable you are.
寻梦者，我能选择拒绝吗？
Rimsika, can I say no?
眼下我们没什么线索，要是能通过这种机会提升知名度，说不定有利于之后的调查。更何况，他都叫你可爱的小妹妹了。
She don't have any leads right now. If we can boost our visibility through this, it might help with the investigation. Besides, she said you are very cute, right? Yeah, Theresa is not quite happy about this.
这家伙根本就是在憋笑吧？算了，反正除了你和 Vita， 这里也没有认识我的人。
I saw that smirk. Well, it's not like anyone else here knows me, apart from you and Vita, and apart from everyone who is watching over this computer, like Prometheus, I-chan, and probably they will have a footage or two for it.
你好，请问你要问什么？
Okay, what do you want to know?
不用这么严肃的啦，这只是个街拍，放松，畅所欲言就好。
No need to be so serious. I'm just a street interviewer. Relax and say whatever comes into your head.
小妹妹，你长大后想成为什么样的人呢？
So, what kind of person do you want to be when you grow up?
长大后想成为什么样的人？
We are already grown.
我
Well, I want to become...
冷静理性、认真负责、兢兢业业、恪尽职守，这样成熟的大人。
A calm, rational, responsible, diligent, and mature adult.
哇，还真是令人肃然起敬的回答呢！没想到小小年纪就有这么高的觉悟了。现在的小孩子还真是不容小觑啊！
Wow, that's an impressive answer. I have to say, I'm impressed by how determined you are, such a young age. Kids nowadays are really something. Oh, this is so much wrong here. Firstly, hearing the line of calm, rational, responsible, vigilant, mature adult with this Theresa skin, and then calling her all the time kid.
觉悟吗？也许吧。
Determined, maybe.
不成熟的孩子之所以能随心所欲做自己想做的事，是因为背后有温柔的长辈，揽下一切负重前行。
Immature kids can only do whatever they want because their elders bear all the burdens for them.
当为他撑伞的亲人离去，孩子长大成人，这次就该轮到他为别人遮风挡雨啦。
But when their elders are gone, they have to group up and shield others from the storm.
所以我要成为成熟稳重的大人，值得依靠的长辈，才能让冒冒失失又一往无前的后辈们安心呀。
So I want to become a mature and reliable adult, someone that bold and dauntless youngsters can rely on.
哇，在这种年纪能说出这种话，真是好厉害！谢谢小妹妹的回答，姐姐祝你早日走上你所期望的道路。
Wow, it's awesome coming from someone at your age. Thanks for sharing. I hope you find your path soon.
谢谢，我会的。
Thank you, I will.
不过说起来，你刚刚描述的大人倒是让我想起了最近在社交网络上很火的两位街头艺人，里托斯特大师和他的搭档多尼戈尔。
Speaking of which, your descriptions of adult reminds me of those two street performers trending on social media, Master Litos and his partner Duonigue. Okay, so again, we got reset a little bit, so the reality with the song Chu last time does not match right now, I think.
利托斯特，他们怎么会在欧夏？
Litos, how did they end up in Oxia?
这是什么问题？我像小妹妹这么大的时候，里托斯特大师就已经在欧夏表演死里逃生的魔术了。
What kind of question is that? When I was your age, Master Litos was already performing death-defying magic in Oxia. Everything that Litos is, everything that revolves around Litos is somehow revolves around death.
那能麻烦你带我们看看利托斯特大师的表演吗？
But with this voice, Theresa, can you show us one of Master Litos' performances?
好呀，跟我来。
Sure, follow me. She extra changed her
当小孩
voice.
真的好累。
Pretending to be a child is so exhausting.
小妹妹，
But I'm not done listening yet. Oh, Vita was watching, right? Even Vita. Okay. We have Litos here. How do they even travel without Uncle of the Apocalypse? Everything is normal. Yeah, Darren is also here.
我们到喽。
Have arrived.
好，谢谢姐姐。
Alright, thanks. Miss. After leading Dreamseeker and Theresa to the location, the enthusiastic lady delved into the crowd alone. At the center, an interview was taking place.
我们都知道，在几年前，观看戏剧表演还不是欧夏人首选的娱乐方式，但如今，白之星剧院已一跃成为欧夏最受欢迎的娱乐场所。
A few years ago, watching theatrical performance wasn't the top form of entertainment in Oxia, but now, the White Star Theater has become the most popular venue.
请问利托斯特大师如何看待这一现象？又是否会加入这股戏剧热潮，放弃街头演出，转而登上剧院的舞台？
How do you view this trend, Master Litos? Will you join the theater's race and leave street performance behind for the stage?
脚踏实地之人，既可谛听风的呼唤，觉知草的脉动，还能以双手触碰连缀此世命运的丝线。没错，在简暗天启圣灵的注视下，我即是术数，我即是万有。
A grounded person can listen to the call of the wind, and the pulse of the grass, and feel the thread of fate weaving through this world. Under the gaze of the Jian An divine star, I am the divine art. I am the essence of all things.
反观那硕大的暗室，我在其中看不到任何生机，光是在意识之海中幻想那一光景，便双腿抖颤，遍体冰寒。
In contrast, the vast, dark room of a snow sign of life, thus imagining it in the sea of consciousness, makes my legs tremble and my body freeze.
若是随这股热潮而上，恐怕过不了多久，我就将命运器重。
If I follow this trend, it won't be long before I meet my end.
你说什么呢你？这是直播，别搁那儿谜语人了。
What are you talking about? This is a live stream. Stop with the riddles. We never hear Litos spoke that much. Actually, we did, but still.
漂亮姐姐，拍我，拍我！
Pretty lady, record me over here. By the way, Duonigue is one of the shadow creations. That's because he can. That's why he can talk. How does it work now?
好的。
Okay.
利托斯特大师的意思是，我们的故事本就从街头开始，如果忘记自己来时的路，一定很快就会被观众抛弃。
Master Litos means that our story started on the streets. So if we forget where we came from, then we will soon be cast aside by our audience.
对魔术而言，街头才是最好的舞台。
For magic, the street is the greatest stage.
表演者与观众的距离越近，观众就越想找到破绽，而我们要做的就是当着观众的面藏起所有破绽，并让他们也成为表演的一环。
The closer the performance are to the audience, the harder the audience try to find the performance flaws. Our job is to hide all of our flaws right in front of them and make them part of the performance.
当然，赞美街头并不意味着贬低剧院。如果有机会，我还想和利托斯特一起看星星公主的第100场公演呢。
But praising the streets doesn't mean belittling the theater. If possible, I would love to watch the 100th performance of Prince of Star with Litos.
好，谢谢多尼戈尔的回答。那我们接下来再问一个大家都很感兴趣的问题吧。
Thank you, Duonigue. Now let's move on to something that everyone is curious about.
利托斯特大师，请问您如何看待白氏集团继承人白吉近日2度开价，意图向您买下多尼戈尔一事？
Master Litos, what do you think of Bai's group's heir, Baiji, making 2 offers to buy Duonigue?
对深陷泥沼之人施予指引，乃是简暗天启圣灵的义务。在下一介俗人，岂敢无端僭越？
It is the duty of the Jian and Divine Star to guide those ensnared in the mire. I'm a mere mortal. How could I dare to overstep?
多尼戈尔，请问利托斯特大师是什么意思
Duonigue, may I ask you what Master Litos means?
他说神认为白少爷没救了，赶紧抬走吧。
He says the Divine has deemed that young Master Bai is beyond saving. He is already doomed.
哦，这究竟是大师的想法，还是你的想法？
Is this Master's opinion? Oh, yes.
快调整机位！
Hurry, adjust the camera angle.
大家可以看到，不知是不是出于巧合，刚 刚在采访中提到的白吉白少爷，此刻已来到了魔术师利托斯特和其搭档多尼戈尔的面前。
This is so wrong. As you can see, by coincidence or not, young Master Bai, who was just mentioned, has now arrived in front of the magical Litos and his partner Duonigue.
难道白少爷这是准备第3次开价，向利托斯特买下多尼戈尔吗？
Could it be he's preparing a third offer to buy Duonigue from Litos?
你来这里干嘛？就不怕我身上10年的街味熏死你？
Ah, what are you doing here? My 10 years of street stench can knock you out in no time.
你应当知晓，我不曾有嗅闻此类气味的怪癖，也不认为你有这样的味道。我只是对你产生了兴趣，小狗。
You should know that I don't have the particular habit of sniffing such scents. Nor do I think you smell that way. I'm simply interested in you, puppy.
第一，我不叫小狗，我叫多尼戈尔。
First, I'm not puppy, I'm Duonigue.
第二，有钱就了不起吗？我告诉你，我多尼戈尔就是饿死外边，从这大楼上跳下去，也不会看你的钱一眼。
Second, just because you have money, that doesn't make you special. Let me make this clear. Even if I was about to starve, I would never touch your money.
第三，我和利托斯特相识多年，你以为区区一点小钱就能破坏我们的关系？做梦吧你！
Third, I have known Litos for years. Do you think a bit of cash can break our bond? Dream on. Okay, how much do you wanna bet that you'll just snap out on the other side?
区区一点小钱，有意思。我父亲都未曾对我说过这种话。小狗，我必须承认，你的话吸引到我了。
A bit of cash. Interesting. Not even my father has spoken to me like that before. Puppy, I must admit, your words have intrigued me.
说起来，你们刚刚是在讨论街头魔术的未来吧？
By the way, you were just discussing the future of street magic, weren't you?
关你屁事！
It's none of your business.
的确不关我事，我只是忽然意识到，最近天好像转凉了，说不定街头魔术也该趁着这股凉风，彻底消失在时代的车轮之下。
I just noted that the weather is cooling down. Maybe street magic should disappear too, just like leaves crushed under the cold winds.
不过在此之前，小狗，你仍有选择的机会。
But before that, puppy, you still have an opportunity to choose.
至于你，利托斯特大师，你只需接受我的提议，再拿走这个箱子。如此，你们都能过上比现在好千百倍的生活。
As for you, Master Litos, just accept my offer and take this box. That way, you can both enjoy lives 1,000 times better than you are now.
果然，白少爷豪掷千金，但多尼戈尔仍旧不为所动。让我们再看看利托斯特大师。
哎，大师他……
Young Master Bai threw money around like throwing confetti, but Duonigue remained unmoved. Let's see about Master Litos. Wait, huh?
大师眼底闪过了一丝犹豫，多尼戈尔似乎注意到了这个微小的瞬间，竟然也露出了相当受伤的神情。
A hint of hesitation flickered in Master Litos' eye, and Duonigue seemed to have caught this fleeting conflict, looking deeply hurt.
高洁的道德，纯粹的友情，难道真敌不过金钱的诱惑吗？
Is it possible that noble morals and pure friendship can truly be overshadowed by the lure of money?
利托斯特，你刚刚在看他的钱，是吗？
Litos, were you just looking at his money?
我 好，原来在你心里，我就是可以随时抛弃的棋子啊！既然这样， 那我待在这里好像也没什么意义了。
All right. I see. So in your eyes, I'm just a pawn you can discard at any time? If that's the case, then there's no point in me staying here.
我走，我现在就走。
I'm leaving. I'm leaving right now.
情况怎么会变成这样啊？
How did it come to this?
而且，利托斯特为什么还是站在原地不说话？他难道真打算把多尼格尔卖给白吉？
And why is Litos still standing there, silent? Is he really considering selling Duonigue to Baiji?
无论如何，总不能让多尼格尔就这么走掉。我们先追上他吧，这样也会有更多与七树交流的机会。
Anyway, we can't let Duonigue just live like this. Let's catch up with him. Then we will have more chances to connect with the Seven Shus.
唉，又要动起来了，好麻烦。
Moving again. What a hassle. She's definitely in the role of this Theresa
德
skin.
丽莎主教想偷懒吗？现在还不可以哦。
So I see Theresa slacking off? No chance of that happening.
我只是在做心理建设而已。
I'm just mentally preparing myself.
我看到了，他在那边。
I saw it over there. Are you all? Bashi is still here?
这究竟是我第几次追多尼格尔了？
Oh, how many times have I chased Duonigue now?
我猜这一定是系统的怪癖。
This must be some sort of system quirk.
你认真的吗？
Are you serious? Okay.
那边的是，糟了！
Over there is. Oh no, Sera.
你没事吧？
没事。
你应该先确认自己有没有事，阿雀。幸好，肇事权已经抓到了。
Wow. What a... Oh, we found all of 4 of them. So it's only a Jita missing. Meanwhile,
这又是什么情况啊？
what's going on here?
我们目前掌握的信息不多，还是静观其变吧。
We don't have much information yet. Let's just wait and see.
确实，
Yeah.
七叔的现状和他们之间的关系太奇怪了。我是说，这背离了我作为旁观者对七叔一直以来的印象。
The current state of the Seven Shus and their relationships are so strange. I mean, as an outsider, they seem completely different from what they usually are.
哦，我明白了。原来德丽莎主教觉得他们应该永远心事重重，永远身负大业，永远都被自己所选择的道路掣肘啊。
Oh, I get it. So you think they should always be troubled, always burdened with great task, always constrained by the path they have chosen.
你知道他不是这个意思。
You know that's not what she meant.
但所谓的刻板印象，不就是我刚刚说的东西吗？
Isn't a stereotype exactly what I just described?
好啦，还是让我们把注意力放在那边吧。
Alright, let's just shift our focus.
你这女人，快放开我！
Hey, let go of me.
别乱动，你的毛都粘我衣服上了。
Stop squirming. Your poo is sticking to my cloth.
那个，你们要怎么处置他？
So, what's the plan for it? By the way, she still has this name Lantern.
这位小姐，麻烦你把她放下来，让她走吧。小妹妹没有受伤。
Miss, please put it down and let it go. No one's been hurt.
但你受伤了。
But you are hurt.
就是手掌蹭破了点皮，不用这么小题大做啦，Sir。
Just a scrap on my hand. There's no need to overreact.
阿雀，稍后我会委托律师向利托斯特索赔。这只狗就送去犬类培训基地吧。
I will have a lawyer file a claim against Litos. As for the dog, just send it to a training facility.
我想想，3个月够吗？不，果然还是1年更好。而且他应该庆幸，他弄伤的只是你的手。如果是其他地方
Oh my god. Let me see. Is 3 months enough? No, a year sounds better. It should be grateful that it only scratches your hand. If it's been elsewhere.
喂，你在做什么？
Hey, what are you doing?
想让我上学，门儿都没有。
You think I'm going to school? No way.
站住！
Stop right there.
你又是从哪儿冒出来的小屁孩
Where did it come you,
少管闲事
little brat? Mind your own business.
你敢不敢再说一遍？
What? Mini game.
小大屁孩
Take this, you little brat.
这种程度可难不倒我。
Oh my god.
可恶，让他逃掉了。该说不愧是魔术师的搭档吗？
Damn it, it got away. Guess it's learned a lot as the magical partner.
你跑得也太快了吧？这就是主教的实力吗？
Yeah, you run so fast. But the power of the overseer.
没事，我回头就给你导入一份女武神的训练日程，你按这个锻炼一阵子，也能做到这种程度。
No worries, I will upload a Valkyrie training schedule into your system. If you follow it, you will be able to do this too.
那还真是太感谢了。
Thank you.
说回正题，以多尼戈尔刚刚的状态来看，他应该跑不动了。对我施展魔术手法，也不过是为了躲进某个安全的地方休息。
Back to the point, judging by Duonigue's condition, it should be unable to run now. The magic trick was just for finding a safe place to rest.
那我们赶紧分头行动，在这附近找一找吧。
Let's split up and search the area quickly.
别管我，我能在这里躺。
Are we entering another minigame? Oh no, we are in minigame. Everything is normal. You knew a top hat wouldn't fit Duonigue inside, and it was impossible for it to hide on the street, but you still lifted the hat anyway.
啪当，惊喜吧，笨蛋！
Surprise, silly!
我就知道，
I knew it. Didn't really have a choice. What is this? Is this? What is this? Who is this? I have a feeling this is from Netland, and this is, I don't know, from Starrail. You held your breath and snuck up on Duonigue's 2 tails, which were impossible to hide. Judging from the tail's wagging, it seems quite proud of its hiding spot. Where? Oh, I can see it now.
到此为止了。
That's it. It was also magical. Yeah? If this were a game with only 3 possible hiding spots, the final one should mostly be where you will find the target. You steadied yourself, took a deep breath, and then you came up empty. There wasn't even a trace of Duonigue's magic props here.
也对，生活毕竟不是游戏嘛。
All right, life isn't a game after all.
在这里。
Ah, there you are.
啊
Oh.
打扰一下，你就是刚刚在街头采访里出现的那个小妹妹吗？
Excuse me. Are you the little girl from the streets interview earlier?
刚才那个短视频博主的采访吗？
Oh? Oh, you mean the vloggers interview?
对对，就是她。
Yeah, that's her.
这是我女儿小鱼，她看到那个视频之后，非要跟你合个影。我们在这附近找半天了。
This is my daughter Xian Yu. After seeing that video, she insisted of having a photo with you. They have been searching around for her for ages.
对，是的。
Yeah.
哎呀，你穿得太可爱了！我女儿从小就喜欢这种风格的衣服，在橱窗里看到都走不动道呢。
Wow, you're so cute. I mean, my daughter has always loved the style of clothing ever since she was little. She can take her eyes off clothes like that when she sees them in store windows.
妈，现在是网购时代，没有人会去线下看着橱窗购物了。
At the age of online shopping, nobody shops in offline stores anymore.
别在意细节。哎，不光衣服漂亮，你长得也好可爱，像洋娃娃一样，就是我小时候，我女儿小时候最流行的那种。
Don't be pedantic. Not only are your clothes beautiful, but you also look so cute, just like a doll. This is just like the style that was popular when I was young. I mean, when my daughter was little.
妈，我们这代人早就不玩这个了。
We don't play with that stuff anymore. Okay, I think the mom is way more interesting in Theresa than the daughter.
都说返璞归真嘛，所以能不能请你跟我女儿合影呢？
All trends never die, okay? So, could you please take a photo with me? I mean, with my daughter?
行了妈，人家都看出来了，努力憋着不笑呢。
Alright, Mom. She has already figured it out and is trying not to laugh.
你们感情可真好啊！
You two really get along?
我妈就是对这种可爱的衣服没有抵抗力，还不好意思直说，老拿我当挡箭牌。
My mom just can't resist cute clothes and is too shy to admit it. She always used me as an excuse.
没呀，你看啊，这位小妹妹刚才的采访不是也说了吗？大人要稳重，才能让孩子安心，不能随便说这种任性的话。
No, not at all. Look, in her interview, she said that adults should be composed to make kids feel secure. I shouldn't say childish things.
可是我不觉得妈妈喜欢可爱的东西就怎么样，我觉得很酷啊。
But I don't think it's a big deal if you like cute things. I think it's cool.
就算是大人，偶尔也会有想偷懒、想放松、不想总是板着个脸的时候吧。
Even adults want to relax and not be so serious sometimes, right?
不敢承认内心真实的想法，老是标榜自己有多成熟的大人，在我看来才最逊了。啊，你怎么哭了？
The truth is, adults who can't admit their true feelings or always brag about their maturity are the worst in my opinion. Hey, why are you crying?
才没有啦！不过你说的对，那种大人才是最逊的呢。
I'm not crying, but you're right. Those adults are the worst.
合影对吧？不如我们三个一起来，你站这边，你站这里，来，对着镜头笑一个。
Let's take a photo, shall we? You stand here, and you stand there. Ready? Smile for the camera.
他们两个看起来都很开心，做了件好事呢。
They both look so happy. We did something good.
我也很开心。
Yeah, I'm happy too. Damn.
真没想到，德丽莎主教居然会配合这种无聊的游戏，毫无意义，不是吗？
Never expected our Theresa to go along with such a trivial game? It seems pointless, doesn't it?
就算他们只是一段记忆数据的重现，刚才我们一起拍照的时候留下的回忆，也会一直留在我的脑海里。那对我来说就有意义。
Even if it's just a memory replay, the moments we share while taking the photo will remain in my memories. And that's meaningful to me.
好吧，我只是遗憾没能看见你某些可爱的表情罢了。
Well, I just wish I would see more of your cute expressions.
Vita， 如果你很闲，不如搭把手。
Vita, if you're so bored, why not lend a hand?
我好像确实有些乏味了。
No, that you mention it, I do feel a little bored.
既然如此，贴心的小 V 就勉为其难的帮你们一把。听好了，在你们俩沉迷欧夏过家家的时候，多尼戈尔已经跑进那边的屋子里了。
Well, looks like you're thoughtful. We will have to step in. Listen, while you were too busy playing house in Oxia, Duonigue snuck into that house over there.
走吧，寻梦者，我们开工。
Let's go, Dream Seeker. It's time to work. That house? I don't think we ever was here. Advertising poster. Soul Healing Center poster. Dear visitor, welcome to the Soul Healing Center. Here you will embark on an unprecedented journey of mental healing. Open your mind, and your every question will be answered here. Anniversary promotion, thank you for your continued support. To give back to our customers, we will cooperate with our brand ambassador, esteemed actress Miss Songchu, to hand over carefully chosen anniversary gifts. During the anniversary, every visitor has a chance to get a mini Miss Songchu figure. Oh my god. Use our mental healing service 10 times to get a free draw. Each draw is guaranteed to offer a figure of a random style, and you can even expect special limited editions. Event duration 16 of the 11th month and 31 of the 14th month, so they are still Mars days. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Don't choose figure.
既然多尼戈尔在里面，我们最好不要两个人同时行动。
Since Duonigue is inside, you would better not to go in at the same time.
这样吧，寻梦者先进去，我守在外面。如果你能在房子里抓到多尼戈尔，那是再好不过。如果失手了也不用担心，这里有我。
How about this? You go in first, and I will stay outside. If you catch Duonigue inside, great. If not, don't worry. I have got your back.
德丽莎主教就是可靠。
Well. Isn't our Theresa dependable?
那还不是因为你很不可靠吗？
And you are the last person we can depend on.
哇，你怎么和小格蕾修说了一样的话？难道我真的很不可靠吗？好受伤哦。
Wow, exactly what little Grisel said. You don't really mean it, do you? That hurt a lot.
你究竟可不可靠？还是等我进去了再说吧。
Whatever you are not, let's see once I'm inside.
来访者，欢迎光临心灵疗愈间。在这里，您将获得一次前所未有的心灵疗愈之旅。畅所欲言吧，你想知道的一切都能在这里得到解答。
Whose voice is it? That's Songchu. But look at this cute little birds of Songchu on the left. Visitor, welcome to the Soul Healing Room. Here you will embark on an unprecedented journey of spiritual healing. Speak freely, and eventually your wish to know will be answered.
这个声音，
That voice.
你是觉？
Oh, that's perception. You perception?
抱歉，来访者，我并不是你所说的人，只是疗愈间的前台接待人员。
Sorry, visitor. I'm not the person you're looking for. I'm just the healing room's receptionist. So, okay. That's I kind of knew like some robotic voice, but I mean, we didn't listen to perception for a long time.
好吧，请问刚刚是不是有一只狗跑了进来？
Alright, did that dog just run in here?
如果你指的是魔术师利托斯特的搭档多尼戈尔，2分钟前他刚从疗愈间的后门离开。
If you are referring to the magical Litos partner Duonigue, then it left through the back door 2 minutes ago.
又扑空了。不过，你至少没骗我们。
Another miss. At least you didn't fool us. For some reason, that voice, always so reckless and unpredictable, didn't sound this time.
Vita，你在听吗？
Vita, are you there? Did the voice of the heart have different volumes? You shouldn't help but wonder. Even if it did, hearing Vita with all your might would be a good idea. Even if it couldn't make her respond, it might make her annoyed. You could get her back for when she used to bother you. Vita! Still no response.
不管他了，还是趁此机会多探听一些关于这个欧夏的情报吧。至于多尼戈尔，我们也不一定非要对他穷追不舍。
Look at it. Let's use this chance to gather more intel on this Oxia. As for Duonigue, we don't need to hunt it down.
请问，我现在可以体验一场心灵疗愈吗？
Can I enjoy a spiritual healing session now?
当然，首次来疗愈间的来访者都可以免费体验15分钟的心灵疗愈。第16分钟开始就要按每分钟167朗的标准收费了。
Certainly. First-time visitor to the healing room get a free 50-minute session. Starting from the 16 minutes, the rate is 167 lang per minute, whatever it is.
好贵，我还是在16分钟之内结束调查吧。
So expensive. I would better wrap this up within 16 minutes, if you can.
在正式疗愈开始之前，我需要对您进行一次简单的测试，以为您分配最合适的心灵疗愈师。
Before the healing begins, I need to conduct a brief test to assign you the most suitable healer.
第一个问题，以下的颜色中，您最喜欢什么颜色？
First question, which color do you prefer? Okay, what do you mean most suitable? Okay, green, night black, ocean blue. Oh my god. Okay, let's try to make an idea. Okay, we're trying to somehow get to Sera, okay, with sunlit red.
第二个问题，假如您正在制作一部动画，您希望您的动画具有以下哪组元素？
Second question, if you were a product of animation, which set of elements would you want to have it? Daily life, beauty, healing, horror, workspace, escape, time travel, absurd humor, fear, jerking, magical, mystical, passionate, heroic, inspirational. Okay, passionate, heroic, inspirational.
第三个问题，以下情境中，您最喜欢哪一个？
Third question, which scenario do you prefer? Man, I kinda know. Okay, I will definitely look in internet all the options where they lead. Reuniting at dusk. Watching a training session with a smile. Okay, reuniting at dusk. Trying to reunite with Sera. After completing the test, you hear two sets of footsteps, one fading away and the other approaching. It seemed the receptionist has called the relevant spiritual healer based on your test results.
黄昏时分重逢，你有很想见的人吗？
Reuniting at dusk. Is there something you really want to see? Who is this? Is it Kiana? Huh?
抱歉，我不该一上来就问你这种问题，还是先自我介绍一下吧。我是你的心灵疗愈师。话虽如此，我其实也不太确定自己能不能解决你的烦恼。
Is it Sera? Is it? Whose voice is this? Sorry, I should have not asked such a personal question right away. Let me introduce myself. I'm your spiritual healer, but honestly, I'm not entirely sure I can solve your concerns.
但我会努力，所以也请你多相信我一点，好吗？
I'll do my best though. So please trust me, okay? Why? I feel like it's kind of Kiana, but also probably Sera? Well, I didn't listen to Sera also for a long time.
好，
Okay.
我其实只是想了解一些事，比如说关于刚刚的那位前台人员，你知道多少？
I only need to know a few things, like about the receptionist earlier. How much do you know?
他是由一位博士
Ajita
赞助给疗愈间的智能机器，全称阿杰塔123号，负责最基本的接待、测试、引导工作。你可别小看他，如果我不说，就没人能看得出来。哼哼。
I think it's Sera, right? It's an intelligent machine sponsored by a doctor for the healing room. It's called Ajita 123. Oh, sounds like a password. And is responsible for basic reception, testing, and guidance tasks. Don't underestimate it. If I had not said anything, no one would ever notice.
那你又为什么要告诉我呢？从某种角度说，这是你们的商业机密吧？
So why you're telling me this? From a certain perspective, isn't this your commercial secret?
刚见面就不停地说谎，之后还怎么成为朋友嘛？而且，就像我会保守你的秘密那样，你也一定会保守我的秘密，对吧？
If I started by lying straight away, how can we ever become friends? And just as I will keep your secrets, you will keep mine, right? Yeah.
那你听说过七术吗？
Then have you heard of 7 Shus?
据我所知，欧夏原本应该在大崩坏中消失，但正因为七术利用了伴随大崩坏而生的影中诅咒的力量，欧夏才得以以世界炮的形态存续。
As far as I know, Oxia should have disappeared during the Great Eruption. However, do the 7 Shus, utilizing the power of the curse and the shadows, which was born from the Great Eruption, Oxia continues to exist in the form of a blue bubble universe.
完全没有哎，我们欧夏只是落星广袤土地上的一隅。反正我长这么大，还从没听说过你刚刚描述的那些东西。
Not at all. Oxia is only one small continent of the vast Loshing. At any rate, I have never heard of the things you just described. Never in my whole life.
哎，说起来，如果你想去安和四乡中的冥海、白羽或是廊丘，只需要搭乘4小时的空中轻轨。我超喜欢廊丘的琥珀街，只可惜每逢节假日，那里都人满为患。
Speaking of which, you only need to take the floating light rail for 4 hours if you want to visit Minghai, Baiyu, and Langchu. I love Amber Street in Langchu. It's a pity that place always gets super crowded whenever there's a holiday though. Okay, so it looks like in this Oxia, nothing bad happened, and this is why they don't have any Anchor of the Apocalypse, because they don't need it. They can just travel normally. And maybe this is why there's no Theresa, because there's no need for this astral ring stuff.
啊，假期果然还是要待在家里，而且最好要想办法拉上自己的朋友，大家一起敞开肚皮吃，放开手脚玩。
You'd better stay at home during your holidays, inviting your friends over, eating whatever you want, and having all kinds of fun.
是啊，
Yeah.
只可惜我最好的朋友，他现在不在我的身边。
It's a pity that my best friend isn't with me right now.
啊，她去哪儿了？
Where did she go?
我不知道，但我一定要找到她，因为她不仅是我最好的朋友，还是我的。
I don't know, but I have to find her. She isn't just my best friend. She's also my...
我的。
my...
喂，你还在里面吗？
Hey, are you still here? Maybe it was just a coincidence, but the healing room timer just showed 15 minutes and 49 seconds, which means you needed a proper excuse to leave within 11 seconds.
那个，我要回家吃饭，我先走了，再见。
I need to go home and grab something to eat. I'm gonna go now. See ya. You almost fled from the healing room. However, you suddenly realize that someone unexpected has been standing with Theresa for a while.
也就是说，多尼克尔在你进去之前就已经从后门溜走了，而我则是在你进去后不久发现了小色拉。
So Duonigue has already slipped out the back door before you went in, and I found Sera shortly after that.
是的。哎，他怎么会发现我？我明明已经藏在草丛里了。
Yes. How did you find me? I was hiding in the grass.
我本来想找个没什么人的时间点体验一次心灵疗愈，但因为这位姐姐已经进去了，所以我……都怪我没注意，把这一身穿出门了，好害羞。
I wanted to try soul healing when there were not many people, but since she already went in, I... And then her inner thoughts with this cute ultra smiley. It was so careless of me to come out in these clothes. I feel so embarrassed.
所以小色拉一直在不远处张望着心灵疗愈间的大门，久久没有进去。
So that's why you keep throwing glances at the gate, the soul healing center nearby.
不好意思啊。
I'm sorry.
没事，反正我已经成功挑战去健身房健身，去女仆咖啡厅喝咖啡了。
It's okay. I have already walked out at the gym and drank coffee at the maid cafe. That's 2 challenges completed.
最后一项挑战，就这么放弃也没关系。我在说什么？大家一定会对我失望吧。
As for the last challenge, I guess it's okay to give up. What am I even saying? Everyone will be so disappointing in me.
你放弃的会不会太快了一点？这不都是很普通的事吗？
Isn't it just a bit too early to give up? Are not all these challenges just daily matters?
如果不是为了回应一些朋友的期待，我一辈子都不会去。普通吗？我光是路过这些地方都会冒冷汗。
I would never do those things if it were not for some of my friends. Daily matters. I break out in a cold sweat just walking past these places.
先不说这个了。总之，姐姐刚刚说的自己在心灵疗愈间听到的事情没有错，那就是我们的历史。
A sudden Vita in behind. Forget it for now. Anyway, what you hear in the Soul Healing Center is all true. That's our history.
唉，真的一点点危机都没有吗？
There really wasn't a crisis. Nothing at all.
你下次出现可以先打个招呼吗 ，Vita？
Maybe you should announce yourself the next time you come, Vita.
好，小色拉，是 Vita 姐姐不对，姐姐请你吃糖好吗？
Alright, Sera, my bad. Hope I treat you to some candy.
事先声明，我也是有弟弟妹妹的人，不会做什么欺负小孩的事。况且，这可是天下第1好吃的糖果，错过了会抱憾终生哦。
Just for the record, I have siblings, so I would never take advantage of little kids. Besides, it's the yummiest candy in the world. You would regret it your entire life if you don't try it.
谢谢Vita姐姐。 不过，大家怎么会知道我的名字？我好像还没有做自我介绍。难道他们从一开始就知道我是千耳夜神？
Thank you, Vita. But how do you know my name? I don't think I have introduced myself. Have they already know that I am 1000 Years Night God? This was such a cute scene. The girl's questioning wasn't difficult to answer, but in Oxia's current samsara, where the identities of the seven Shu had undergone dramatic changes, it had become like a tangled ball of yarn. Pulling on it would only reveal more and more knots. Luckily, the group had a member who was extraordinarily gifted at dancing around the topic. She dispelled Seraphim's doubts in just a few words, even though, as far as her companions were concerned, her answer was no different from burning the yard altogether.
总之，细节方面的问题就别管那么多了，我还是更在意小萨拉刚刚的话哦。
Well, there's no need to rack your brain over the details. I'm more concerned about what you just said.
你说你想找一个没什么人的时间点体验心灵疗愈，但现在怎么看都不是最佳时机。比起白天，当然还是晚上来更好。
You said you wanted a time slot with a fewer people so you could try a spiritual healing session, but now wouldn't be a good time, no matter how you look at it. It's better to come in the evening than in the morning. There's no doubt about that.
因此，你来心灵疗愈间根本不是为了完成挑战，而是碰上了难以解决的问题，想要寻求心灵疗愈师的帮助吧。
So I'm guessing you didn't come to the healing room to complete your challenges. Instead, you ran into some problems you are struggling to solve and decided to seek help from the spiritual healer.
他是侦探吗？
Is she a detective?
Vita 姐姐，我确实有一个无论如何都要在今天解决的问题。
Miss Vita, I do have a problem I need to solve today, no matter what.
哦，说来听听。
Oh? Tell me about it.
我有一个憧憬了很多年的偶像，因为他，我才会开始自己的文学创作。虽然现在也没有写出很厉害的作品，但至少有了一点点积累。
I have an idol that I have admired for years. She was the reason I started writing my own stories. Although I haven't come up with anything interesting so far, at least I have accumulated some experiences.
这是谦虚的说法，我其实很厉害。
While she's being modest, I'm actually pretty good at writing, yeah.
我一直希望把自己即将出版的书送给他，但因为一个意外，我不小心送成了自己平时记录灵感的小册子。
Sorry, but Theresa cannot compete with this kind of level of cuteness. I was planning to send her the book I'm about to publish as a gift, but I accidentally sent her the notebook I used for jotting down my inspiration.
那还真是让人难为情啊。
No, that's embarrassing.
何止是难为情，我还不如带着他一起转世重生。
It's more than embarrassing. I would sooner just take my notebook with me and go to the next life.
是啊，不过他居然对小册子里的内容很感兴趣。
But she actually seems quite interested in my notes. By the way, the idol I think is Songchu.
看到他这么开心，我一时激动，就告诉他，自己明天一定会写一篇更有意思的故事给他看。
I got really excited seeing her that happy, So I told her I would write an even more interesting story tomorrow and show it to her. So I think that's why she was so blushing to Song when she was in Songchu's arm, like in the arm from her idol.
但愿那不是一袋有害垃圾。
I really don't want to show her a piece of trash.
那现在岂不是没剩多少时间了？
They don't have much time left, right?
这就是我想去心灵疗愈间的原因。心灵疗愈师听了那么多故事，一定能给我不少灵感。
That's why I visited the healing room. The spiritual healer has heard so many stories. Surely they can inspire me.
对吧？一定是这样的，对吧？
Right, they must be able to. This inner thoughts of scale, look at her, so cute.
如果你是抱着取材的想法进去，恐怕要失望了。心灵疗愈师不会向任何人透露来访者的秘密，哪怕对方是另一位来访者。
Are you sure? I'm afraid you would be disappointing if you go in there. The spiritual healer never reveals their visitor's secrets to anyone, even if the person asking is another visitor.
怎么会？
Oh, good.
你别灰心，不是还有我们吗？我们经历的故事可多了，你想听什么样的都有。
Don't lose heart just yet. You still have us. We have been through quite some adventures ourselves. I'm sure you can get whatever story you want from us.
比如我前阵子就做了一个梦，梦里的我用尽一切办法逃避责任，甚至还复活了已逝的亲人，勒令他替我做所有我不想做的事。
For example, I had a dream a while ago where I did everything I could to escape from my responsibilities. I even revived a dead relative and commanded him to do the things I didn't want to do myself.
但这样的梦成真是好事吗？我想不是，它只是一个不计后果的狂想，一种麻痹自我的毒药。
But would a dream like that be good if it came true? I don't think so. Just a reckless fantasy, a placebo to make myself feel better.
既然已经担下了那个人交给我的一切，那我就一定会超越他，成为更好的主角。
Since I have already accepted everything he left me, I must surpass him and become an even better the main character.
当然，偶尔做一做这样的梦也不坏，至少能疏解压力，放松身心。只有工作和生活平衡了，人才会活得开心嘛。
But of course, it isn't bad to have dreams like this every now and then. At least, they can help with stress relief and relaxation. One can only live happily by striking a healthy work-life balance.
好，我的发言结束，接下来是寻梦者。
Alright, that's all I want to say. It's your turn now, Dream Seeker.
我吗？我
What? Me? I... Entropy told Seraphim a brief version of her own story in a very obscure manner.
看样子，接下来就到我了。
I guess it's my turn now.
我要分享的故事来自一位朋友的记。屏幕虽然是很短的片段，可里面的内容却很叫人伤感。悄悄告诉你们，在偷看的过程中，我有好几次都差点看哭了呢。
The story I'm about to share comes from a friend's screen. It's quite short, but it will really move you to tears. Just believe us. I took a sneak peek at it once, and I almost cried multiple times.
偷看？
Sneak peek?
考虑到这里有当事人的家属，这个故事我只能悄悄分享给小色拉，不然这位家属一定会在我开口之前阻拦我。
The main character of the story is related to someone here, so I can only share it personally with Sera, or else that certain someone will stop me before I can tell it. Vita flashed her typical elusive smile again, before taking Seraphim away and whispering. When the two of them returning to Theresa and Dreamseeker, Seraphim was blinking with tears.
谢谢姐姐们分享的故事，我现在已经有数不清的灵感了。
Thank you for your stories. I've drawn tons of inspiration of them.
但你最后还是只能写1篇吧？需要大家再帮你挑一挑灵感吗？
But surely you're only going to write one story. Do you need our help to choose one of your inspirations?
不，我要写3篇。
No, I'm going to write 3 stories.
1天时间，你能写完吗？
Huh? But you have only 1 day. Can you finish them all?
会写完的。
Sure I can. The girl said it resolutely, as if making a declaration of victory. She was going to do it, even if she had to put an all-nighter.
大家帮了我这么多，我也应该做些力所能及的事。
After all you have done to help me, I should also do something for you to the best of my abilities.
Vita 姐姐不是想寻找危机吗？在欧夏倒是有一个以委托形式处理麻烦的店铺，它本来是我找寻灵感的备选地呢。
You're looking for a crisis, right, Vita? Well, there's this shop in Oxia that deals with all kind of problems by accepting commissions. It was my plan B for finding inspiration.
这是那家店的店员之前塞给我的名片，我想你们也许能在那里找到一些有用的信息。
Here's the business card I got from the shop assistant earlier. I suppose you can find some useful information there.
谢谢你，瑟拉。
Thank you, Sera.
不客气，那我先回家赶稿了。
You're welcome. Then, I have head home now and get started on my writing.
看来小色拉再也不会担心自己一口气生产3袋垃圾这种事了呢。
Seems like you're not worried about writing 3 pieces of trash anymore, Sera.
你怎么知道？
Huh? How would you know? The girl dashed away with unimaginable speed, quickly vanishing into the crowd.
Vita，你就这么喜欢滥用能力吗？
Vita, do you really enjoy abusing your power that much?
你既然知道他现在的性格和我们熟知的瑟拉佩姆有所不同，为什么还要故意逗他？
You know she's different from the Seraphim we are used to, so why did you tease her on purpose?
我只是想看看不被树名掣肘的树究竟会有多么可爱的一面。
I just wanted to see how cute a Shus can be when she's not constrained by her title.
况且，你们2位不也乐在其中吗？
Also, didn't you two enjoy it as well?
这张名片上的店铺名
I did enjoy it. The shop on this card. It's called Lantern.
这
Okay.
家店不会就是灯组织的变体吧？
This shop will be of another Lanterns organization. Entropy and the author enter the shop named Lantern with great expectations.
茄子，
又搞砸了。
打扰了。
欢迎光临笔店，我是灯的老板沙弗兰，3位请进。
Welcome to our humble store. I'm Shavra, the boss of Lantern. Please come in. Maybe it was because of what they had seen, but then when Shavra changed her outfit, cleaned up the living room, and served the tea, both Entropy and Theresa wisely keep the month shut until
1、2、3，哇！想不到沙弗莱小姐居然拥有这么多套有意思的装扮。
1, 2, 3. Whoa, I can't believe you have so many amazing outfits, Miss Shavra.
那是笔店其他店员的员工服。
That are uniforms for the other shop assistants.
你们店有这么多员工，每个月光是支付工资，想必就要耗费不少钱吧？
With others assistant, it must be quite a hefty overhead just paying their salaries every month.
这是本店的机密事项，我不方便透露，抱歉。
That's confidential information. I apologize for not being able to share that with you.
Vita，你不要总是问一些很冒犯别人的问题。
Vita, stop asking questions that might offend people.
好，好，好。对了，桌上这些很漂亮的糖果，我可以吃吗？
Alright. Oh, look at this. Pretty candy on the table. Can I have some?
你都知道他爱吃，为什么还？
You know how much she likes candy. Why?
我很少吃糖，自然也谈不上喜欢。
I rarely have any candy. I wouldn't say I like it.
你看，他说他不吃。
See? She says she doesn't like eating candies.
虽说不吃，但这也不是拿来招待三位的糖果，这是别人不久前送给我的礼物。
I don't eat them myself, but this candy isn't here as a treat for you three. It's a gift by someone gave me a while back. Shaura took the candy from Vita and hid it in a drawer right in front of her.
我可是客人哎。
But I am a guest.
沙弗莱小姐，这糖果难道是松雀小姐送的吗？
Miss Shaura, did Miss Songchu give you this candy?
你是松雀的狂热粉丝，还是灯的竞争对手？不对，也没人和我竞争。
Are you a fan of Songchu? Or are you competing with Lantern? No, that can't be right. Nobody is competing against me.
我想起来了，你是那个满大街乱跑找狗的小女孩，而你是那个明明累得半死，却还在努力追着她的人。
Now I understand. You were that little girl running through the streets looking for her dog. And you're the only one trying to catch up with her despite almost collapsing from exhaustion.
我哪有满大街乱跑？
I wasn't running through the streets. I wasn't nearly collapsing from exhaustion.
所以，你们三位是想委托我继续追踪多尼格尔吗？
So, are you here to task me with tracking down Duonigue again?
如果是，委托恐怕要等到明天下午才能正式执行。
If that's the case, I'm afraid you will have to wait until tomorrow, before I can officially attend to your request.
你明天上午有什么别的安排吗？
Do you have any plans for tomorrow morning?
松雀，他为我提供了一次拍摄店铺宣传图的机会。
Songchu gave me opportunity to take some prom photos for the shop.
可你们店不是有很多员工吗？为什么不让其他员工代班呢？
But I thought, you have lots of employees here. Why don't you ask them to take care of it?
丽塔小姐不必再试探了。如你所见，我们店唯一的员工就是老板，而你们刚刚看到的员工服，也都是我自己的衣服。
There's no need to probe any further, Miss Vita. As you can see, there are no employees here other than the boss. And the uniforms you just saw all belongs to me. Oh yeah, that's a fight I wanna see. Someone is putting Vita at place.
留不住曾经一起创业的同伴，结果只能一人扮演一个专门处理麻烦事的组织。哼，虽然累，倒省了我不少心。
And the music, man. You don't... Vita! I just wanna see someone putting Vita at her place. Like some resistance against Vita. Because this is like so interesting. I wasn't able to keep my partners who started this business with me. So I have to act as though we have a trouble-solving organization. When in reality, it's just me. It's tiring, but it also saves a lot of troubles.
你是大学生吧？不管是不是，你都应该做过小组作业。小组作业是什么样，创业就是什么样。
You are a college student, right? Anyway, whether or not you have it, you must have some experience with team projects. Entrepreneurship is just like that.
算了，还是不跟三位倒垃圾话了。我来讲点积极的故事吧。
Anyway, I would better stop pestering you with all this pessimistic nonsense. Let's talk about something optimistic for a change.
我可以跳过吗？听上去就很无。
Can I just skip that? It sounds boring.
大学毕业的时候，父母就很反对我开这家店。他们认为欧夏大学毕业的高材生就应该从事配得上这份学历的工作。
Oh, sweet. When I graduated from college, my parents were against me opening this shop. They believe that a top graduate from Oxia University should do something worthy of my degree.
哇，直接无视我。
Wow, she's just completely ignoring me.
在热门领域里经商，投身政界之类的大话就不说了。当老师、当医生，也比开一间专门解决麻烦事的小店好千百倍。
Let alone all those great ideas, like running a business in a popular field, or becoming a politician, even teaching or working as a doctor, would be much better than opening a small shop dedicated to solving problems.
有时连我自己也忍不住想，父母说的话可能没有错。在和平年代还去向往英雄式的生活，本身就是一种白日做梦。
Sometimes even I wonder whether my parents were right. After all, it feels like daydreaming, trying to be a hero in a time of peace.
那你想让这个世界陷入危机吗？如果你想，我可以帮你。
Would you rather see a world plagued by crises? I can help you with that if you want.
你在说什么？
What are you talking about?
没关系，我也不是没有问过自己这个问题。
It's okay. I have asked myself that question too.
我或许生错了时代，但谁说英雄就必须想要除魔？
Maybe I was born in the wrong era, but nobody said that heroes only fight monsters.
在我看来，帮老人定期整理房间，照料被遗弃的宠物，偶尔协助警察逮捕一些小偷小摸的人，同样是很了不起的事。
As far as I'm concerned, regularly cleaning rooms of the elderly, taking care of abandoned pets, and helping the police arrest petty thieves from time to time, that thing can be just as amazing.
我喜欢这个世界，它和我是否能让灯散发出更明亮的辉光无关。
I like this world, and its nature has nothing to do with whether I can make the lantern shine bright again.
算我不该问，你的鸡汤就灌到这里吧。
I should not have asked. I hoped that's the end of your self-help speech.
所以，松雀这是打算帮你宣传灯吗？
So, is Sonchu planning to help you advise your shop?
其实他上午不止伤到了手，还崴到了脚。
Yeah. Actually, she didn't just hurt her hand this morning. She also sprained her ankle.
原本他的经纪人想亲自送他回去，但因为还有工作要处理，只好委托我送他回家。
Her agent wanted to escort her home personally, but she still had some work to do, so she left it to me instead. The dilemma was agent, right?
老实说，在不了解松雀之前，我一直以为他只把表演当作赚钱的手段，实际上根本不会对这份工作投入任何真心。
Frankly speaking, before I met Songchu, I always thought performing was just a means of earning money for her. I didn't think she would invest any real feelings into this job.
但我错了。
But I was wrong.
松雀家里随处都放着表演道具，想来是有兴致就会演一段。我为他处理伤口时，他也在一刻不停地练台词。
Songchu plays is covered in props. I bet she puts on a performance whatever she feels like it. Even when I was treating her wounds, she was constantly practicing her lines non-stop.
我没有佩服他的意思，这是演员的基本素养。毕竟，星星公主的第100场公演马上就要到了，任谁也不可能闲得下来。
I'm not saying that I admire her. What I described are just the basic qualities every actress has. After all, with the 100 performance of the Princess of Stars around the corner, no one could just sit back and chill.
我只是对她有所改观了而已。
I have only changed my opinion of her.
不是佩服，也不是改观，你现在根本就是喜欢她吧，小粉丝。
It's not about admiring her or changing your opinion. You like her now, don't you, Songchu's little fan?
比起委托费，他更愿意从细微的地方给予一个人回报。就算他说这是经纪人教的，我也做不到听而不闻。
Instead of commission fee, she preferred to offer payment in more suitable ways. Even though she said she learned it from her agent, I could hardly ignore her gesture.
那你就光对我听而不闻。
So I am the only one you ignore?
那个，既然你做不到听而不闻，不如把对松雀的感激当面表达出来。
Well, since you can just ignore her, why don't you tell Songchu how much you appreciate what she has done for you?
我会考虑你的建议。不过对我而言，目前最重要的还是赶紧找到拍照的诀窍。
I have considered that, but the most important thing for me right now is to learn how to take photos.
1小时是1小时的钱，在这种地方欠他人情，我要给他当多久私人保镖才抵得回来啊？
Every hour must be paid for. If I own her a favor like this, I will need to be her bodyguard forever to make up for it.
拍照片
Taking photos?
这种事情，德丽莎小姐最擅长。我想她一定很乐意帮你。
That's Miss Theresa's specialty. I'm sure she would be more than willing to help you.
是啊，拍照这种事，我们中也只有你可以依靠了。
Yeah, when it comes to taking photos, you are the only one among us she can count on.
你们俩能不能别给我上这么大压力？我可从没说过我擅长吧。
Don't pressure me like that. I have never said I'm good at it.
奇迹之力化为星辰，光之魔法汇聚无心。
What? The power of miracles turned into stars. The magic of light gather in my heart.
把一切尘埃净化掉吧。
Remove all the filth.
好闪耀的笑容，好优雅的姿态，
What a dazzling smile and elegant posture.
这也是主教的特殊能力。
I'm guessing that's also Overseer's special ability.
我看过很多场职业偶像的演出，身边又有最专业的女仆，只模仿外在，还不是轻轻松松。
I have seen many shows from an idol, and I have the most professional maid by my side. So it's pretty easy for me to put on an appearance. It's not Kiana, it's Kira.
德丽莎小姐，请赐教。
Miss Theresa, please enlighten me.
莎弗莱小姐，演戏要求演员进入什么样的情境，就拿出什么样的状态，拍照却不尽然。
Miss Chavre, when an actress performs, she must enter a state that matches the scene, which is different from photography.
事实上，你根本不会因为家政方面的委托，就让自己完全变成一位女仆。穿上对应的工作服，也只是你对职业的尊重，又或是一种简单的仪式感。
And thus, you never transform yourself into a real maid just because of a housekeeping task. You only put on the outfit out of respect for your profession or as a sense of ceremony.
和松雀不同，你的工作就是你的生活，所以不管穿上什么样的衣服，你都在扮演你自己。这恐怕也是你一开始不喜欢松雀的原因。
Unlike Songchu, your work is your life, so whatever outfit you put on, you're just acting out your real self. I suppose that's also why you didn't like Songchu at first.
所以，我要传授给你的拍照技巧，就是放弃技巧。如果不擅长微笑，那就闭嘴；如果不喜欢摆姿势，那就用你最舒服的姿势站着。
So the photography technique I'm going to teach you is called abandoning all techniques. If you are not good at smiling, then keep a straight face. If you don't know how to strike a pose, then simply stand there in a comfortable position.
你才是灯最大的招牌，如果连你都不再是你了，灯又怎么能照亮别人呢？
You are the biggest sight for lantern, If you are not yourself anymore, how can the lantern bright light to anyone?
我明白了，谢谢。
I see. Thank you. Vita sat quietly on the sofa. Her gaze focused neither on the three people in front of the mirror, nor on the tea in her mug, which remained almost without ripples. What she was doing was typically referred as to zoning out, and when someone zoned out, they usually felt bored. Given her temperament, Vita could find all sorts of ways to have fun in any situation. For example, she could eat the candy from Songchuo that Chevra had hidden away right in front of her. Or perhaps she could twist Theresa's technique and trick Chevra into wearing the little dress she hid under the bed and never wore for tomorrow's photo shot. But Vita soon realized that those fleeting moments of joy were not enough to dispel her boredom. Moreover, that was not the reason she came here.
唉，我说过的，我的耐心也是有限度的。
Well, like I said, my patience is limited. She thought to herself until night fell and the conversation came to an end. Then,
我找到了。
I have found it. Secret room?
来访者，欢迎光临心灵疗愈间，在这里您将。
Dear visitor, welcome to the Soul Healing Room. Here will you?
我喜欢把所有颜色、所有元素都搅和在一起。至于喜欢的情境，可能是星月夜下，笑眼旁观重逢。
I like mixing all the colors and elements together. As for the situation I prefer, it can be called as witnessing a reunion with a smile under a starry night sky.
抱歉，您的回答不符合测试规范。如果您对当前测试有意见，需要我为您更换一套测试题吗？
Sorry, but your answer does not meet our test standards. If you are having troubles with the current test, I can provide you with a new set of questions.
不用这么麻烦，我只是想趁这个点没人，找你聊聊天而已。
No need, I just want to chat with you when there's no else around.
我只是前台接待人员，不负责心灵疗愈。如果您需要，我可以为您联系。
I'm on a receptionist, so I'm not responsible for the healing process. However, if you need assistance, I can contact.
有没有人夸过你的声音很好听？光是听你讲话，我的心就已经得到疗愈了。
Had anyone ever told you that you have a lovely voice? I felt deeply healed just by listening to you.
谢谢您的夸奖。
Thank you for the compliment.
说起来，你这么晚也要上班，就不担心第二天冒黑眼圈？
Speaking of which, aren't you worried about getting dark circles under your eyes tomorrow? You are working very late.
如您所见，我们之间已经隔了一层厚帘子。既然没有见人的需求，我又怎么会担心自己的面部状态？
As you can see, we are separated by a thick curtain. Since I don't need to see anyone, I have no reason to worry about my appearance.
可是我想见你。
But I want to see you.
这恐怕不符合规范。
I'm afraid that's against the rules.
规范，规范，你难道就没有自己的意志？
Rules, rules. Are you telling me you don't have your own will?
这就是我自己的意志。
This is my own will.
可我怎么觉得这是那位不管事的博士强加给你的呢？
But why do I feel like that doctor, who never actually does anything, is forcing you to do this?
哈？
That's a sudden change in voice.
你凭什么这么觉得？
How can you say that?
哦，你怎么凶我？这符合规范吗？
Whoa, are you angry at me? Do the rules allow that?
对不起，让您受惊了，是我没有控制好自己的情绪。
Sorry for startling you. I apologize for failing to control my emotions.
为什么要一直压抑自己呢？现在这样不是很好吗？
Why do you keep suppressing yourself? Isn't it better to be yourself?
而且，我也想再多看看不受控制的你。
Besides, I like seeing you lose control. Would be great to see it more often.
你明明是第一次来心灵疗愈间，为什么要一直说一些让人害羞的话？
You, it's my first time at the soul healing room, but you, why do you keep saying things that embarrass me?
来访者分享的烦恼里，应该不乏一见钟情之类的事吧？对于那些人，你会怎么开解？
I guess love at the first sight must be a common topic among the troubles shared by the visitor here. What do you say to confront them?
对了，既然你跟我聊了这么久，还没开始计时收费，那我也告诉你一个关于我的秘密吧。
Oh yeah, since you still haven't started the time after all this talking, I might as well share a secret with you.
你愿意听吗？
Care to hear it?
我当然愿意。
Of course.
我呀，其实拥有小说里才会出现的千里眼和心灵感应。虽然现在受到了不少限制，但还是可以做到很多厉害的事情。
I'm actually capable of clairvoyance and telekinesis, the superpowers you usually only see in novels. Even though my abilities are quite limited right now, I can still do many remarkable things.
可你知道吗？今天上午，在我的朋友进来之后，就发生了一件奇怪的事。如果要打个比方，就像是我一边看监控，一边听你们说话，却没办法联系到正在说话的他。
But something strange happened this morning after my friend arrived. It felt like I was watching surveillance footage while listening to your talk. Meanwhile, I couldn't reach her, the speaker.
这究竟是怎么回事呢？
So, what went wrong?
我也不太清楚具体原因，但如果你需要，我可以帮你。
I don't know the specific reason, but if you need, I could help you. What is this with voice changing all the time? The room suddenly plunged into complete darkness. When the line came back on, the only sound was the incessant loop of a mechanical error in the otherwise utter silence.
来访者，再见。
Visitor, goodbye.
你还真是狠心啊！
You are really cruel, you know?
我得承认，之前我确实有些兴奋过头了，想给你一点颜色瞧瞧，结果下手太重，反而被你察觉到了存在。
I have to admit, I got a bit overexcited and wanted to teach you a lesson, but I went overboard and exposed myself.
你以为硬塞给我这样一个虚伪到极致的世界，我就无从下手了？
Did you really think I wouldn't know where to strike when you showed this utterly fake world in my face?
的确，这真是个和平安宁、快乐满分的城市，没有隐灾，没有动荡，只有那些受尽劫难者未曾敢奢望的完美幸福、平凡日常。
I will admit, this is a peaceful city where everyone is happy. There is no shadow calamities, no chaos, only the perfect happiness and ordinary daily life that is too much to express for those who have suffered countless misfortunes.
只可惜，你这招只能骗一骗那2个天真的孩子，对我这样的坏女人可没什么用。
Unfortunately, This little trick can only fool those two innocent kids. It doesn't work on a femme fatale like me.
既然你迟迟不肯现身，那我也只好用一些特别手段了。
Since you still want to show yourself, I suppose I will have to resort to special measures.
就请你好好期待一下吧。
You should look forward to it. She slowly left the healing room and disappeared into the night, as if she had never been there.
再见。
Farewell. The next day, that was a little bit of creepy stuff here going on. And yeah, so as I already told, Vita is looking for the other observer, some sort of someone else messing around with this world. And probably it has also related to somehow Ajita.
好饱好饱。
I'm so full.
真想不到，沙弗莱不仅愿意让我们留宿，赴约之前甚至给我们做了早餐。他还真是人好话不多。
I wasn't expected Shavr to let us stay for the night and make us breakfast before she left for the photo shoot. She certainly has a kind heart beneath that stony facade.
这也是他一贯的风格吗？
That's her usual style.
总之，在开始今天的行动之前，我们俩先开个早会吧。
Anyway, let's have a morning meet before we start our day.
什么？
What?
我是说，整理一下现状。
I mean, we should analyze the current situation and organize our thoughts.
没关系，我也想从我的角度说说对现状的看法。
It's okay. I also want to share some thoughts on the current situation from my perspective.
首先，我们目前直接接触的树有瑟拉佩姆和沙弗莱，其余的树都只打过一个照面。我个人比较在意觉，虽然心灵疗愈师说它只是智能机器，但我还是想实际确认一下。
First of all, apart from Seraphim and Shavre, whom we have interacted with directly, we have only had brief encounters with the rest of the Shus. Personally, I'm particularly interested in perception, although the spiritual healer mentioned is just a small machine. I would like to verify that for myself.
也对，他之前可是影中意志呢。
That makes sense. It used to be the will of shadows after all.
其次，我想和白吉聊聊，只是要想和现在的白少爷见一面，恐怕只有向白氏集团预约，或是抓到多尼戈尔这两条路可走。
Secondly, I would like to talk to Baiji. However, I'm afraid we only have two choices if we want to meet him. We either need to make an appointment with Bai Group or capture Duonigue.
最后是这次轮回的世界，我想确认它的形态，确认它是否真如欧夏人所说的那样，从未出现过任何危机。
Finally, regarding the worlds of this samsara, I want to confirm its true nature and see if it really has not experienced any crises, as the ocean insists.
和我想的一样呢。
I'm thinking the same thing.
这样吧，我们争取在今天接触所有的树，确认过他们的情况后，就乘坐空中轻轨去廊丘，还有原本已在大崩坏中沦为废墟的白羽和冥海。
You know what? Let's try to speak to all the Shus today and then travel to Langchu via the light rail once we have confirmed the situation. Also, we should visit the other two missing continents, Baiyu and Minghai, which were reduced to ruins during the Great Eruption.
话虽如此，我们要先找谁呢？瑟拉佩姆应该在补觉，登去拍摄店铺宣传图了。松雀如果崴了脚，这会儿应该躺在床上吧。
That sounds like a plan, but who should we visit first? Seraphim is probably still sleeping, Lantern is out taking round photos for her shop, and if Songchu really did sprained her ankle. She should be resting in bed.
找利托斯特怎么样？虽然我也不确定在多尼戈尔离开之后，他还会不会在昨天的地方进行表演。
How about Litos? But with Duonigue gone, I'm not sure if he will be performing in the same place as yesterday.
但这也的确是我们唯一的选择了。
But he's also our only option.
Vita，你在吗
Vita, where are you?
什么事？
What's wrong?
昨天你是故意不理我的吗？
You ignored me on purpose yesterday? Who knows? Fine, Litos. What is with this room? No? Okay, we cannot go in there. Not that far away. But I think this is where we end the second episode. It's getting interesting in the Vita's perspective. I must admit, this world is interesting but also kind of boring, right? With no crises. So it was definitely very, very cute. I don't think if you can call it fan service, but it's like a lot of cute moments where you did not expect them usually be. It kind of felt like even a part of an event where it's not the very main story related. So we will finish this chapter very likely in the next episode. But as for this episode, thank you for watching, listening. I wish you a good day, night, afternoon, and see you in the next episode. Take care.